15 and younger and you're popping your poom poom, yeah, you need to. Hey y'all, it's Tatiana Michelle back again with a new video. As y'all can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a girl talk session, just talking about anything and everything. So if you want to stick around for this video, continue watching. Don't forget to keep up with my social medias and like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post. Let's get right into it. So we gonna talk all things girl, periods, sex, embarrassing TMI questions. We're about to put everything out on the table and I'm finna just give y'all my opinion, my perspective on things. I'm finna speak on what I know, and you know, yeah. For the first question that I have is, what was your first time like and did it hurt? I wouldn't say it was romantic or anything. It wasn't planned, it just happened. I did enjoy myself, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurt. Did it hurt? Yes, it hurt. But everyone's different. I have plenty of friends that told me that their first time wasn't bad. Everyone's different, so it really depends on what your mood is, and just it really depends on you. For me, yes, it hurt, and you know, I mean, we got out the way. We got out the way, and you know, it don't hurt no more. It might be awkward, you might be shy to, you know, do some things, but if you are, and if you're not ready, no one's forcing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to. It's no rush. Second question, pads or tampons? For me personally, I use tampons, but as I got older, I just realized pads were just disgusting and dirty. Like, just the fact that they say you're supposed to change your pads every, like, they recommend 8 hours, but I just feel like that's way too long and that's nasty. But I would change mine around 4 to 5 hours, every 4 to 5 hours. And it's just like, just the thought of sitting in my own blood, like just sitting and like I'm bleeding, I'm just still, you know, it's nasty. That's just my opinion. I personally will pick tampons any day over pads now. Next question, what are red flags and how do I catch them? They can be found in a partner, but not only a partner. Red flags can be found in family members and friends. How do you catch them? Just watch their actions. If you feel like, oh, they're only doing this because, or they're doing, no. Check yourself again, it's a red flag. Next question, how do I keep my V smelling fresh? Okay, this is a big one because I know there's a lot of females out here that are really insecure about that. On social media, there's always some type of conversation of how men be talking about how girls smell like fish, this and that, da, da, da. And it's just like, I totally understand where this question is coming from and what y'all need to know. How to keep it smelling fresh? Honestly, you're gonna have a smell. Let's be real. You're gonna have a smell. Every female has a certain smell. Every female smells differently, okay? There's not supposed to be a certain smell that you're supposed to be smelling like. You're not supposed to be smelling like flowers, roses, pineapples. Like, no, that's unrealistic, okay? It's an organ. You're gonna smell. Whatever you eat, whatever you put in your body is gonna come right out. You get what I'm saying? So honestly, what I can tell you is make sure you're eating healthy. You're not consuming too much sugars. But if you are smelling like really, really funky, like obviously it's gonna be a smell. But if it's something abnormal, like something that you just like, ugh, like you can't, it's unbearable, that's a problem. Other than that, like just eating healthy, drinking lots of water. Don't use any perfumed soaps. There's Dove and stuff like that, but if it has to be a fragrance. Like if it has perfumes, do not use it. And I know there's this debate like, oh, you're supposed to clean inside and you're not supposed to clean inside, just water, just use water. Let's be real. Just using water after a sweaty freaking day, a hot day outside, is not gonna get rid of that must smell, okay? You have to use soap. But then again, it's not supposed to be a perfumed soap, okay? It has to be a non-scented soap, okay? Non-scented soap. And no, you're not supposed to clean inside the hole, okay? Your vaginal hole, you don't clean inside, it cleans itself. That's like, I don't know where the confusion is coming from, but you don't clean. You do not clean inside your V hole, okay? You don't put soap in there. Plus it's gonna burn. Like, don't do that. You clean the lips, you know, clean around the lips, you go the flaps, you know, don't go inside the hole. No soap inside the hole. But the outside, everything where your hair grows, you know, that's where you clean. That's where you clean. You can use your hand or you can use a rag. you know, use a rag, go under there, scrub, that's all. Just had to put that out there. I don't want to come off like aggressive. That was just, the aggressiveness was just coming towards the women that are trying to educate other women and tell them, oh, no soap. You're supposed to use soap. It's just not supposed to go inside, and it's supposed to be non-scented, okay? Okay. Next question. Is it okay to wear thongs? Everybody has their own opinion. Me personally, I find it okay. I don't think it's necessary to wear them like every day, like regular underwear, panties. Wearing a certain outfit, you don't want your underwear to be seen, shown, and you would wear no underwear at all or just wear thongs. It's okay to wear thongs, to be honest, like as long as you're not wearing it way too often, and if you're not prone to infections, then I mean, there's no problem with thongs. You can wear them. Next question. How can I prevent acne? Make sure you're just washing your face daily, probably twice when you wake up and before you go to sleep. Do not go to sleep with makeup. Make sure you are washing your face with a face cleanser, not a body wash, not something with any fragrance. Non-fragrance soap, no perfumes. Make sure you're changing your pillowcases, because your pillowcases can have dirt and stuff. You have to make sure you're changing your pillowcases often. Just drinking lots of water. Sometimes that might not work for everyone, because sometimes acne is a genetic thing. If it runs in the family, bad acne, I mean, you know, the only thing you can prevent it from getting worse is just following the necessary steps. Washing your face daily, drinking water, non-fragrance soaps, changing your pillowcase. That's all I can say for it. Next question. Do guys care about how much hair I have down there? It's your body. If a man, and like, I know you heard me correctly, I said a man, not a boy. If it's a man that you're with and he's crying about some freaking hair, a bush down there, then he's not the one for you. Because then it's your body. If they want a woman that's shaved and trimmed down there, but they gotta bush themselves. Sometimes it don't even be clean. Next question. How do I orgasm and how do I know when it's happened? It depends on you. Everyone is different. You have to explore your body yourself. Before you let any man or woman try to please you, you need to explore your body. Your body's your temple. You know what I'm saying? It's your body. You have hands. You can buy stuff, toys, whatever. And I personally feel like you just have to explore your own body before anyone can. I know there's women out here that don't orgasm from penetration. You know, when you're having sex, like, you know, the in and out motion, whatever. Some women don't even orgasm from that. Some women get orgasms from their clitoral area, stimulations from that, licking, sucking, whatever. There are women out here that do orgasm from penetration because, you know, the G-spot is up in there. You know, some men just know how to hit it. I mean, it really depends on the person. All I can really say is just explore your body and you will know when it happens. Is it okay to send nudes? This is for the younger girls out here. If you are watching this video, I advise you not to send nudes. Do not ever do it. You will regret it. There's immature people out here. You might think, you know, you're with somebody that you can trust and you send them some sexy photos, whatever. Next thing you know, the whole school got them. And sometimes you can't even trust the person you're with. You're over here thinking like they're so loyal to you to that, and they're showing their homeboys. I advise you just not to send them. I mean, if you really trust the person, go ahead, but if you're just talking to the guy, y'all not really exclusive, don't do it. Don't show your face. Next question, are condoms safe? I personally think condoms are safe. Well, they keep you safe from getting pregnant, but sometimes I do get a little iffy on like the types of condoms, because I know like there's some that has flavors and this and that, like they're lubricant, like I don't know. I honestly don't really think it's safe when it comes to that, because certain products, certain substances should not be entered in, you know, your vagina. So it's just like sometimes it really depends, because I know certain condoms can irritate the woman's area, some don't. So just like it's safe, but then again it's just like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but at the end of the day, they do protect you from getting pregnant, so use them. And STDs. At what age should I lose my virginity? If it happens, it happens. Don't feel judged or anything. Let me rephrase that, because if you're 12 and younger, or not even that, if you're 14, 15, 15 and younger and you're popping your boom boom, yeah, you need to stop. Close your legs, because I would never ever ever ever, I'm not encouraging nobody to, you know, go get freaky with a man. Me personally, I feel like it's appropriate if you were like 16 and older. I don't know. If I'm wrong, come attack me. I don't know. I feel like 16 is probably the most appropriate age, but if you do lose it at a younger age, I'm not judging, but that's just my opinion. Next question, do you use birth control and does it affect your periods? I do not use birth control. I was on it for about, I want to say like a good 7 months, like less than a year. I had the Nexplanon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's an implant that goes in your arm. I had it in this arm actually. Does it affect my periods? Yes, it really did. I went from, before I even got on any type of birth control, my periods were, I want to say they range from 3 to 5 days, and that is normal. I think irregular periods are more than 7 days. Yeah, so if it's more than 7 days, I think you're irregular. Next question, when is it okay to have sex? If you're with somebody, you know, you love, you're comfortable with, and it just happens, it just happens. Sometimes you just don't plan stuff like that. It just, the mood is right. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys learned anything from this. I tried my best to give my take on certain subjects. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post, and keep up with my social medias and follow me. And I'll see y'all in my next lit video. Peace.